you are looking for a demographic to hold responsible for the Democrats losing, these are the people who you hold responsible. And you might think, oh, well, that's not that different to here. Remember, this demographic makes up a majority of the country. As a single demographic, they make up the majority. Now, I'm seeing Liberals and Democrats already being racist on Maine towards Latinos, black men, Muslims, Arabs. I think Arabs come under Asian here, I'm not 100% sure. But this is the demographic that is most responsible for this. And before we go into this, this is only a survey of 22,000 respondents. I think this is even steeper that way, to be honest. But we'll have to wait for the bigger polls to come out to see that, the bigger research to see that. But if you want anyone to blame, it is these people here. They are the ones responsible for this loss. But I know normally it is Latinos and black men, particularly this time around, being scapegoated. And that's because a majority of these people make up the Democratic Party, and they can't blame themselves. They have to find some minority to scapegoat for the loss. Now, ultimately, you should be blaming the Democratic Party, not just these people blankly, because the Democratic Party were the ones that chose to run a terrible campaign that lost them the vote to Trump. But, you know, if you're going to go down this road of blaming a demographic, this is the demographic you go for. For the past 3 elections, this demographic has voted for this man, and they've had to rely on these people to get it over the line. But these people are also being disenfranchised by this terrible campaign. Ultimately, the fault falls to the Democratic campaign being bad, to the Democratic campaign trying to appeal to Republican voters, when all they had to do was appeal to these people, and these people would have to make up the difference against these people. And maybe convince a few of these guys. But ultimately, if you are going to hold a demographic responsible, which you shouldn't do because it is ultimately the party's fault, these are the guys you should go off on and stop being racist on Maine, Democrats.